Well, hello there. It is Egee of Egee Co. Realty and Property Management Company, and today we're going to be looking at some properties and virtual real estate here on the Minecraft server. I'll be your agent today in this totally unsanctioned sort of tour around the server as we find some cool builds and houses that might strike your fancy. I didn't get authorization from any of the owners or builders for any of this, so I don't know how much is for sale or for rent or if any of it is, but we're still going to cruise around and kind of see what we can find, and yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get started. So the first build we'll be taking a look at is this strange little unfinished, could be a tower, actually it might be a house with the stairs coming up and a bush right there. It's certainly not the most elaborate build in the world, but it does have a basement and a little railway coming up. That's pretty cool. It does come with a semi-private, well, it's private enough. It comes with a private bedroom. It doesn't have much in the way of views, except for maybe a few stand right here on the ledge. The way that the windows are built is kind of cool. These panes go all the way down, and it kind of makes it look like there's a basement, and there is, but it's not like part of the same level. The basement does have some cool views of spawn, so you can look out and kind of see the valley, and maybe if somebody's coming out of the wizard tower there, you could spy on them from here. But that's about all this little house has to offer. And I mean, maybe that's what you're looking for. You're looking for something that is halfway done and you can kind of start building your own little thing on top of it. If so, maybe this place is for you. You'll want to get in touch with the owner. But since we're up here and we need to make our way back down to spawn anyway, let's go ahead and take the old minecart and see how this goes. A lot of twists and turns, but seems safe enough. There's a little bridge here. I think that there's maybe enough power. No, there's no way there's enough power to get back up. So I guess if you want to maintain this railway, you'll need to put a little work into it. Oh, traffic jam. Hey, wouldn't you know it? We need to take a look at this tower next too. Now, we'll say that it does snow and rain a lot in the valley. I'd say probably once a day, maybe more. If rain and weather patterns aren't your style, I think you might be out of luck because I'm not sure where a desert biome or some non-weather biome is around here. But now let's take a look at this tower that somebody built here. Doesn't have the most streamlined way up to the front door, but it's okay. Now this isn't much of a house. I think that it's actually like a trading post, but despite how tall it is, it actually doesn't have a whole lot of space on the inside. So if you were to acquire this property, you may need to make some substantial renovations. The very top area has a lot of open space and barrels and things like that, so a lot of storage. The working elevator is a nice touch, but if you're in a rush, you can just drop. And if you're lucky, you won't hit any blocks on the way down and you'll land in this little puddle here. And next we'll have a look at this traditional Minecraft style tower. It's flanked with, looks like copper blocks and ordinary wooden planks. Owned by Teal 1500, he calls this his wizard tower. It's got a nice little garden off to the side. Pumpkins are good. This is community pumpkins, be sure to replant. So even if you don't end up buying this place, you can still dip into the pumpkins as long as you replant them. On the inside, we have a pretty traditional first floor for a tower with nothing fancy, no elevators or anything, just a ladder that goes to the roof. I will say having a buzzsaw on the front door is maybe a little dangerous. If somebody's coming in and they're swinging their arms all over the place, then they might fall into that buzzsaw there, but that's okay. On the second floor, we have a little library. It could definitely be expanded, so there's room for expansion here. I do like how the books are built into the wall, so it's very effective use of the limited space on the inside, and you could still fit some more books there and maybe bust out these walls or just build a bookcase into the wall, so that's cool. And on the roof, there isn't really much to see. Maybe some bleachers or something that'll help you kind of see the top. climb up here and get a good view. So there's the decrepit build up there. We were just there. And then we've got a good view of the clock tower and almost everything else. There's a lot of warmth up here. We've got 4 fireplaces and several torches. So lighting isn't an issue, and the warmth from the fireplace is always welcome. Now, one of the first things that you might see coming onto the server is this cute little brick and plank building. And it's right across the way from a community farm. This is EGIO Community Farm Uno, and it looks like just a wheat farm. But this is a community-owned property, so this is definitely not for sale or for rent. Anybody can just come in here and put down a bed, store your things here. Hopefully, nobody will go through, rifle your things away. Right out the front door from the community center, we've got the farm. We already talked about that. And then we have this little statue, which looks a bit like a husky or a wolf. We've got some lily pads going across this river. And this leads out into another valley, I believe. And then behind the community center, we have this really expansive cave complex. And now it's raining again. All right, it's a new day, nice bright clear blue skies, no rain, no clouds. Sun is just starting to come up over the mountains. Let's resume our tour, starting with Riddledax's cave house. And above it, it says Odin built this. So those are the property owners. Again, I don't know if this is for sale or for rent, but we're going to take a look at it nonetheless. On the outside, we have, I think these are music blocks, right? And it's right next to the community farm, but that doesn't matter much because there is a hidden farm right below the cave. There's no cave access, but that's okay. Walking in the front door, we can see a nice little open area. There are these steps that go down into, this could be anything. You could turn it into a room. You could turn it into a nature area of some kind. We've got your storage, a furnace, a workbench. And then there's another room back here. And then off to the side, we've got a nice little nature room, which is pretty cool. We've got seating, lots of flowers, lily pads. This seems like a nice place to just kind of sit down and relax, get away from it all. I don't think this is supposed to be here though. And there's a back entry to this little cave here. We jump up and there's a whole bunch of axolotls in this little pod area. And these smooth stone kind of slab stair things go down. And there is a getaway tunnel with a minecart ready to go. So if something goes real bad in the valley, maybe some sort of explosion or lava meltdown, you can run into Riddledax's cave and run out the back way. Maybe take a couple buckets of axolotl with you and escape. Following the path across from Riddledax's house, we go up these stairs, and there is yet another little cave base. I don't know if I'd call this a cave base. It's more just like a little Hobbit hole. So that is Riddledax's house, and this is a little Hobbit hole. So this little Hobbit hole is built into kind of the spawn area, and you can see windows kind of peeking out of the distro board. We've got plants in there, see some fences. That looks like the front door. So I think if you're looking for somewhere nice and private and quiet, this may not be the best place. But I bet that those windows give you pretty good views to the outside. Let's check it out. Well, you kind of have to squat a bit, but you can see out. I think that they're mostly just for light because the views aren't super good. It's got a nice little skylight, which is cool. You can hear the rain on the outside, but no rain's getting in, except for here, I suppose. There's no guards. If somebody was walking around up there, they could just fall into the fire, but oh well for them, I guess. So this little cave base has a pretty substantial farm. We've got carrots and something else is growing over there. We have pumpkins. There's this upper area, which has a bit of a workshop. We've got furnaces. We have yet another farm over here on the side. It looks like sugarcane and some chickens have escaped, it seems. A whole nother farm. We're planting, is that potatoes, wheat, and chickens. And this opens up to a really great view of this underground cave. I guess all caves are underground, huh? There's some iron over there, so If you buy this place, then I guess this whole cave system is for you. So kind of in this open area, we've got exposed beams here, some mossy cobble. I think everything looks real good. There's area for expansion over here. I think it probably could be a farm, though. What is this, like 3 farms? I don't know if it needs another farm. There's no library. I don't see a library. There could be one in here, though. Let's check it out. So this opens up to, a living room area, though it doesn't look like these couches are very stable because I walked in the door and the arms fell off. Nice little window to the outdoors. Chickens are a little loud, but that's okay. We have more exposed beams, and I guess this is a place of worship. On the other side of the living room, we have a storage room with some furnaces and some lava. Maybe this is for like garbage. And then from the living room, you can go upstairs and you'll find a bedroom. And it looks unfinished. I don't know, maybe we could put carpet there or something to make it feel a little more like home. So following the path across from Riddledax's house, past this little Hobbit Hole, we've got another set of stairs with cobble and smooth stone. These stairs lead to a massive flower garden with an empty farm. So if you end up buying or renting this place, you've got a nice little farm. Looks like carrots and wheat, and anything could be planted here. I guess you could put some animals in there too. Let's see if we can get out of the rain here. So from the porch, there's actually some really good views. You can see houses on the hill. That is some kind of emporium, and yet another tower. And not to mention all of the flowers. Look at all the color. I mean, this is really good. There is a hidden farm on the down below with some coal in the wall there. And going in the front door, we're greeted with a very large living room and seating area. Sign that says Robert, Carl, Marie, my Chimkins. So chickens live here, or they own the place, or I'm not seeing any chickens though. The front room is very quaint. Got storage, potted plant, a nice fireplace over here, and a lantern, hanging lantern lighting things up. There is just one couch though, so maybe you want to build another couch in over there or something like that. Right across from the front door, you walk through this nice little entryway into an immaculate kitchen. I mean, this is like a craftsman designer kitchen. We've got furnaces, lots of storage, a little overhang area for like if you're cooking and you need the smoke to blow out. Working switches and things. I'm not sure what they do. Drawer pulls, an apple stuck to the wall. This is a really nice kitchen. I think that there's a zombie in here. So across from the kitchen, we've got this nice little hallway with lots of paintings and things. We have a plant on the end. So this is real nice. This is a bedroom. It's got a bunk bed with blue beds. Ladder goes up to the top floor. I'm not sure how I feel about this skeleton head right on the wall here, but you know, that's okay. If you buy it, you could change it, put something else there, or if you like it, you can keep it. Got a wardrobe with some stands you can put your armor and things on after you go exploring and adventuring. And this one says 10 out of 10, super cute. So somebody's already come through here. And at the very end, there's another bedroom, and right now it's occupied by Greg. But if you buy or rent this place, I'm sure that the owner will let you send Greg away, or maybe they'll take Greg with them, or what have you. But Greg comes with his own bed and a chest, so yeah, maybe it might not be so bad to have a roommate comes with the place. I don't know. Now, before we get to the next build in the valley here, I want to talk about this really cool Christmas tree. So we set up the server around Christmas time, and people went ham and built this really crazy Christmas tree. And we've talked about taking it down, because obviously it's not Christmas right now, but everybody really likes it, so we're kind of keeping it up. We cut the heads off of a lot of the admins and people that play the server, and now they live here permanently, or I guess their heads do. Now the next build is actually right next to Riddledax's cave. It's right up here. It's kind of hidden, so if hidden bases are more your style, maybe this is for you. So this is the railway. We started up there, we came all the way down. Here's the tower, and this is the community farm. There's the statue. The entrance to this hidden base is right here, and it looks a bit like a ruin, but when you walk in, you've got this great water feature coming down. It sounds good if you're looking for those nice water sounds in the morning. Now here is where things start to get a little dodgy. It looks like maybe the ground kind of caved in and busted out a bunch of the stone, but the entrance to this base is actually over here. Nope, it's not there. Is it up here, maybe? Ah, no? Thanks, Odinbattlekat, for the help. Okay, so that means it's back here. Got it. It's not back here. Okay, I can't find this place. Is it? Nope, not there. Maybe it's down here. You can't get down there. Okay, I think that I've found it. Go down these cobblestone steps, hop up here, and more steps down into the deepest cave that I think we have. Opens up into this just phenomenal kitchen. I have a feeling that whoever built the kitchen in the other house we just looked at probably had a hand in this one too. We've got lots of furnaces, lots of storage, a back area that leads to, I'm not sure, it looks kind of creepy back there. The kitchen again has working switches. I don't see any drawer pulls, but you know, that could just be a personal style. So it comes with this big old kitchen, oversized hallway, which is always nice. And it leads into an unfinished bedroom area. And when I say unfinished, I mean you can kind of do whatever you want with it, right? So on one side of the room, you've got the actual bedroom, and it has a wardrobe with armor stands, some storage up above. Big old painting. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about this painting, but if you like it, you like it. 2 blue beds, maybe like a headboard of some kind, and then a painting up top. And then across from that, you can do anything with this room, right? You could put a wall here with a door, turn it into its own room, or just make this a gigantic bedroom. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with this one. Good stuff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to leave the valley and we're going to go up onto the ridge because there are a whole bunch of cool builds up there. And the folks building up here may or may not be associated with the EGIO Valley Homeowners Association, so the build quality and everything is going to be quite a bit different when we get up here. And we've made it to the top. So right away you can see that the views from up here are just incredible. You can see that little cave with a huge flower garden out front. The clock tower looks pretty good from here. You can see all the detail. Christmas tree looks good. We got the wizard tower. This is just really, really good location. So the first house we're going to look at up top the ridge here is this nice little cabin. So we have a nice farm right here off to the side. Looks like bees. Yep, we have bees, so there's probably honey somewhere, like a hive. And we have another farm, or I thought this was a farm. Maybe it all died, but this could be a farm. I guess room for expansion is always good. The front yard is big and fenced, so you can put animals or anything you really want here. There's nice flowers and lighting is good. Go in the front door and we have a beautiful interior cabin with great views. We have cats. This is Rhubarb. And we have birds. They don't appear to have names. Oh, maybe. We have a sink, a oven of some kind. We have a sink, a smoker, some barrels for storage, a flower. Nice brick fireplace with a mantle that you could put some stuff up there and make it look nice. A seating area with candles, and then in the down below we have the bedroom and a work area. So one thing is there doesn't seem to be a ton of room for expansion. I guess maybe you could blow this wall out and then build underneath the front patio area. Or you could expand upwards, or you could just be happy with the way things are and just kind of live here and vibe and look down into the valley. Next up, we're going to take a look at this big greenhouse area. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Welcome. Please do not kill or steal animals by Penguinluff. Whoa. So there's not a lot in in the way of animals here. I see, what is that, a bee and a panda bear. So Oscar the ocelot is missing. Fenrir the fox is also missing, and there's a strange plank that's kind of floating here, a sign. This is Penny the panda, and I don't know if the bee has a name or how it got in there. And we also have a water feature. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be fish in there, and I swear I saw a cow. Oh, but this is a really cute little area, but it looks like some of the animals have escaped, so that's unfortunate. This is called Wizard Tower 2.0, so I guess it is some sort of improvement over the Wizard Tower that is in the valley. It's built with kind of the same style with the copper accents and things. It has a pretty cool view, looking out over beyond the ridge and valley. The door is unique, kind of opens up and then, wow. It's pretty empty, but there's a lot of room. We've got some science experiments going on here. Lots of storage. Furnaces and everything are cut off, which is odd, but I suppose if they're still functional, then they're still functional. The ladder leads to a second floor, which is a bedroom of sorts. What the heck? Also seems that some bees got themselves stuck on the third floor. I'm not exactly sure what's up there. Oh! It goes to the roof, and I've let all of the bees escape. That's not good. And this is another house on the ridge, but it has a gigantic greenhouse that we're going to go check out. It also has this nice little outdoor patio area. Fireplace here, and these are some really nice couches with pillows. Looks like there's an automated sugarcane cutting facility built in, so that's cool. Walking into the greenhouse, we are met with lots and lots of good plants and food, vegetables, all sorts of stuff going on in here. It's got pictures of everything, so watermelon, pumpkins, wheat, what is that, beet or radish, carrots, more potatoes, and berries. Next door to the greenhouse, we have this incredible, almost craftsman-like house with a really great facade on the outside, lots of potted plants. We have some llamas chilling. We'll ring the doorbell, walk in, and be greeted with a dog and a bird. Looks like a skeleton head is above there next to a flower. They put a lot of work into making this feel like home. Look, there's carpets, red carpets, no less. A lot of shelving, just like a lot of stuff that makes you feel like home. Exposed beams are always nice. Much like the Wizard Tower down in the valley, there's a buzzsaw right next to a door. This isn't the... I don't think this is OSHA compliant, but you walk in and then there's a buzzsaw going. So if you like that sort of thing, of course you can leave it, but it seems a little dangerous. On the upstairs, we have more exposed beams, a nice bed with red bedspread, and lots of chests and decor and just kind of everything you need to make you feel like home. The inside of the house is a little too small for a library, so it looks like the owner put a library on the outside. So this is pretty cool with an armor stand and everything. More decor around the back way, make it feel more like home. And finally, this base has its very own secret cave entrance. And there we go. So this is the same, I think this is the same network of caves as in the base with the farm. I think that farm is like right there. So it's the same network. But this has a little elevator that goes down. It goes really, really far down. Yeah, this elevator appears to go all the way down. So that's a nice little bonus for this base. Direct access to hell. And the last base we're going to look at in the valley, or I guess above the valley, where maybe without going beyond the valley, is the UFO base. So there is an elevator that takes you to the top, and we're here. So welcome to the UFO. You want to talk about views, there's another base down there we need to look at. I think that there's a railway also. Yeah, there it is. So you can see beyond the ridge, beyond the valley from up here. Jump into the water below. Really, haven't thought about an exit. Oh? I see. Can't you just take the water down though? So it's a little dangerous to have these gates that just kind of walk off. I don't think that you would survive that fall. But you know what they say, it's not the drop, it's the sudden stop. This base looks kind of small on the outside, but it has a surprising amount of room. We've got a furnace, chests, barrels, we've got a dog up here, armor stand. I think each corner you could probably build into its own open room. So if you need a library, you could build one here. If you needed a bedroom, you could build one over there. It looks like this is storage. And of course you could probably build shelving. So yeah, I've been recording for over an hour, which means I've been talking for over an hour. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I haven't done a video about Minecraft or done really any Minecraft content in I don't even know how long. This video was just kind of silly. Obviously none of these houses are vacant or for sale. They're all owned by the people that, you know, built them. So there are a lot of other builds I need to look at. So I'm probably going to make a part 2 of this video because it took apparently an hour for me to go through this whole valley and look at everybody's stuff. So stay tuned for the next one. I made this video in the first place because a new update came out and we traditionally wipe before every update. But yeah, our server used to be public. It's whitelisted now because we've had a lot of issues with griefers, but it's easy enough to join. Just hop on over to the Egee.io Discord and ask in the Minecraft channel to be whitelisted, and be patient. Somebody will get back to you and whitelist you, and you'll be able to come in and build some cool stuff. Just respect other people's builds and the rules and all that other stuff, and you'll have a great time. If you like this style of video and you want to see more, be sure to let me know. I appreciate all your support, and thanks for watching.